Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Finding New Money. My name is Nathaniel Cradle, and here we are going to talk about everything personal success, finance, and investments. Look, today was just one of those days. It had me looking at stock charts for the past 2 weeks at least, like
1,000 years later.
Just wondering like when all of this madness is going to stop. But there are a couple factors that's pinning the market up against its short hairs, and a lot of it has to do with the bond market, the stimulus payments, inflation. I mean, there's just a lot of different factors. But if you take a look at this chart that I'm going to show you right here, we can see right here by using this chart from Yardini.com. So if you're ever interested, go to Yardini.com, and this will give you the most current forward PE ratios for markets. You can look at mid cap, small cap, but right here we're going to look at the overall PE ratio for the current S&P stock price indexes. So if you look right here, the S&P 500 large cap, you see where we're at right here? This is where we're at currently, and it is just extremely high, very, very volatile. So you'll see right here, this is when we hit the pandemic. And you know that on this ride up, we have seen extreme gains. And you can be a monkey and throw a dart at the board and pick a stock, and it was going to most likely do well. But as we get up into this area right here, it is just a little too high. We want to be right here in this area. This is where the confidence in the market, people are okay trading. There's going to be some losses, but it's okay. There's some easy gains there, but it is just too volatile right here. And this is the reason for one of the major pullbacks that we're seeing right now, just across the board. You'll see first thing in the morning, it may go up a few dollars, but then by the afternoon, close to close, it is right back down. And it is simply because we are just too high in market cap right now for just a large amount of companies. This forward PE is looking towards the future earnings for the prices for a lot of the large cap companies. So hopefully that gives you some context. Look, let's talk about the elephant in the room, and that is Tesla, one of the market's most beast growth stocks over the past just couple of years. But what makes this company such a beast, outside of it being just in high demand, I mean, you see these Teslas everywhere, it's you smashing the like button. Leave a comment below, let me know some of your thoughts about this company. Are you in? Are you out? Are you on the sidelines? Are you putting options together? Are you consolidating your stock portfolio that includes Tesla? When did you get in? How long have you been in? Did you exit? Do you have an exit strategy? What is your strategy?
No! Shut up! Oh my God.
So I thought about it for a moment, and I said, all right, what are some of the opportunities that Tesla has? Well, we've got autonomous full capability driving coming up here pretty soon. I am a full believer that we are going to have these cars fully drive us around town, throughout the blocks, all these great things in the very near future. Next up, it's battery. Elon Musk is really working hard to ensure that this battery continues to give us the miles that people are they're requesting, right? 200-300 miles per charge just isn't enough. So I do believe that these batteries are going to be pushing for just even entry-level cars 500 plus miles in the very near future. But is that enough? The problem that I have with Tesla right now, and I know that a lot of you don't want to hear this. I mean, I have been a huge fan of Tesla, and Tesla's part of my brand right now. So how do I How do I view Tesla right now? Well, I look at its market cap. And its market cap is sitting anywhere between $7 and $9 billion per market cap. And is that going to continue to be the growth that I'm looking for? And I'm talking about between your 7 and your 10x company. And I don't believe so. Now, don't get me wrong. Tesla is by far the largest manufacturing, what most people look at as a car company within our lifetime. It has the combined strength of every car manufacturer out there put together. But don't get me wrong, all of this is already factored into the share price. So people don't think like, what you're hearing about the future and, what you anticipate happening, that all of us good players in the market haven't already thought about. So when you talk about you're very seasoned stock investors such as myself, we're already looking towards the future. I'm already 5 to 10 years out. So your seasoned investors are doing the exact same thing, which is why the value of the company is sitting where it's at. So I can remember roughly, 10 years ago, Tesla was getting laughed off the stage. People didn't believe it would be the company where it's at today.
Tesla will miss the third quarter production. They did not reiterate their financial guidance in the blog post Friday night. Most companies, when they have big news this late in the quarter, will reiterate guidance to assure investors that operations are on track. And I believe imminently, in the next couple of months, Elon Musk will be removed as CEO of Tesla.
You see, anything could happen at any given time. Who would have known 10 years ago that Tesla would be the juggernaut on who they are today? But if you think about it, if we're at a $7 to $9 billion evaluation today, and it's already factored in for the next 3 to 5 years, Tesla has to prove it. So we're already working towards the future. We haven't caught up yet. So if you're a new investor and you're thinking, I want to get into Tesla because they've got some great things going on, and I hear that autonomous driving is going to be here in the very near future. Trust me, we've already thought of that. And that price is already factored into the price that you see today, $7, $8, $6, $100 per share. Pretty expensive, right? Well, Tesla now has to prove that they are worth that and to continue to come up with innovative ideas to push the price past that. So remember, I have been in Tesla for quite some time, and I'm talking 30, $40 billion market cap, as opposed to where it's at right now, between 6 and 800 billion, pushing close to $1 trillion. So I've been able to just X my money over time. So if that is your goal, I don't know if that's gonna actually happen. You see, I'm okay with gaining 10 to 20% on top of my money per year, per share right now. It's okay for me right now, but this is something that you have to think about. So if you're looking for that, 7 or 8x company right now, I don't know if Tesla's going to do it for you. There are plenty of other companies out there that have that potential, and I've talked about those companies in my past videos. So if you're curious as to what some of those companies are, take a look. I'll link them in the description below, because these are some companies that I think have great potential at living up to their name and showing the market their value today. So remember, Tesla has literally stolen returns in the future to show its price today. We now have to hold Tesla accountable in making sure that they can prove this evaluation today. So folks, I just wanted to share that with you because I see the volume in this company. I see that there are a lot of people just piling into this company thinking that they're gonna, triple or 4x their money. And I just don't think that it's gonna happen anytime soon. Now, I'm a long-time holder. I do not have to sell my shares anytime soon. So I'm looking at this company for the next, 10 years or so. And then when I get, up to about 10 years, then I'll reevaluate it at that point. But I'm not looking to sell my shares anytime soon. So if that's you, this is definitely not the company for you. This is a long-term hold, because this is a company where you have to allow the evolution to happen, right? Elon Musk, he's dealing with 4 or 5 different companies right now. I mean, when he talks about Tesla, it would seem as though he's putting his all into it, but then look at him over at SpaceX. It would seem as though he's putting all of his talent into that, but look at him when he's dealing with this company, the Boring Company. It would seem as though he's putting all of his talent into that. Look at him when he's talking about solar. So he's dealing with a lot of different companies. So we just now have to let those talents just kind of catch up to the future, and to prove the evaluation of a $700 to $800 billion market share company. So if we're looking to double our money today, if you were to put your money in today and you think that it's going to double, well, it needs to get to roughly around a 1.4 to 1.8 trillion dollar evaluation. So go to Yahoo, pull up Tesla TSLA, look at the market cap, look at where it's at today, anywhere between 7 to 8, I'm gonna say between 6 to 800 billion dollars market cap. And there you can kind of get a sense as to where this needs to go in terms of your portfolio increasing over time. Look, give me a thumbs up now. Give me a thumbs up now. The algorithms will ensure that these type of videos continue to come to your feed. And until then, thank you so much and have a great day.